How aware are U.S. retailers of the cyber attacks going on overseas? And are they prepared or are they too distracted by everything else going on right now to make them a priority?
um, Aware, not prepared enough,
Mm.
and too distracted on the difficulties in the market. And I'm speaking from experience at Joanne as the interim CEO. One of the first questions I asked was, how prepared are we for cybersecurity? And
Wow.
the answer was lackluster. Within 60 days, we were set up like a Brinks truck picking up a cash delivery. So we quickly reacted and really protected ourselves. But it is not, if you polled CEOs, they would say, of course, it's a high priority. If you poll CIOs in the US, it'd be very interesting to see what percentage would say we feel that we are fully prepared and fully protected. I
Mhm.
would only probably gauge it at a 20% mark. That's fully anecdotal. I don't have any data to back that up. But I
Wow.
think it is a major concern. It is also a major risk. I just don't think retailers are as prepared as they need to be and protected as they need to be in a global US format. There are retailers out there that are spectacular at this, but there are also retailers that are the opposite end of spectacular. And in today's environment, being anything headed towards the opposite end of spectacular is a very scary and risky proposition. I will say, once it is a priority, it is generally there's a low barrier of success to getting yourself protected from a
Oh,
cybersecurity
that's good to
standpoint.
know. Okay.
Now, depending on your technology stack and what protections you have in place, it may be more expensive than what you would expect it to be, but it's definitely money well spent. And I think every single major retailer and every single major hybrid wholesale, retail, omni-channel provider of product, people that we used to refer to as vertical entities, they all need to have this as a top operational priority, not just a top strategic priority that someone reports in the board meetings and says, it's a priority for us. Here's the 5 things we've done. And I also think it comes down to the boards um, and ownership of companies to be hyper vigilant and provide due diligence to it, because it is a very scary thing when you really get under the covers of it. And there have been some highly publicized challenges in the US over the past few years.